Here is Major Gregory Keene to resume with another chapter of Deadly Nightshade.
I've known for days. While Nick Barnes is still in this country, Evelyn Channel's life has been in danger. The Nightshade people have covered every loophole in their perfect scheme to account for my total disappearance. Every loophole but one. So I've been counting the hours to Nick Barnes' departure for Singapore, and now, with only 12 hours to go, the Nightshade ring has struck again. Henry Murray and Cups walked into the penthouse a few minutes ago. Things went well for Cups at Gregerson Street, but they didn't go so well at the Poinsettia Club for Evelyn Channel. Murray's man rang through to say that Leo Van Huysen just made an apology for Evelyn not appearing. Murray's on his way to the club now. And while I'm stuck here in the penthouse out of sight, if I can't break this deadlock soon, I'll go off my head.
Are you Leo Van Huysen?
Uh-huh.
I'm Detective Inspector Murray. Shut that door.
Hey, this is my office, and I like the door open.
And I'll shut it for you.
What's on your mind, Inspector?
I want to speak to one of your showgirls, Evelyn Channel.
You've come at the wrong time.
Where is she?
That's what I'd like to know.
She didn't go on tonight?
How could she when she's not even in the building?
Did she show up for work tonight at all?
Sure she did. Half an hour ago. She came in, said hello to the boys, and went up to her dressing room. 10 minutes ago, we gave her a call, and her room was empty.
How could she get out without being seen?
Through the back alley, not through the club. 50 people would have seen her.
What does the back entrance of this place consist of?
Well, there's a door in the corridor that leads onto an outside stairway going down to the back alley.
Show me her dressing room.
Hey, what's so important about talking to her?
Don't argue the point, Van Huysen. I want to see her dressing room, now.
You figure something might have happened to her?
Can you suggest any reason why she should take it into her head to come to work and then disappear?
Well, showgirls, you never know what they'll do. This way. Yeah, I'm worried, I can tell you that. No, I don't have any idea what'd make her take a powder like this, but, like I said, showgirls.
Listen, Barnes. There's something fishy about this.
It's all right. Just sit tight.
Where are we going? Barnes, this is the way to Rose Bed.
I've told you, Evelyn. You woman gave me certain instructions, and I'm carrying them out.
Well, why couldn't he have come to the club himself?
I don't know.
Why did I have to slip out of my dressing room and out to the car in the back alley?
He didn't want anyone seeing you leave the club. I got into your room the same way. You woman didn't want me seen either.
You must have some idea of what's going on. I shouldn't have come with you.
You have to trust me, Evelyn. I couldn't refuse or ask too many questions. I told you back there at the Poinsettia. We both have to do what Felix says or he'd start getting suspicious.
I like this less and less. I was crazy to get into this car in the first place. I should have told someone at the club where I was going.
It's too late now.
Oh, no, it's not. Look, you stop. I'm getting out.
You can't get out.
Stop the car. I won't go any further.
You're staying with me. Felix is waiting for us.
Where? Barnes, tell me where.
Everything's all right. He's waiting for us in a house facing the beach at Camp Cove.
I'll take my chances with Felix later. I'm getting out of this car.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I can't let you go.
Let me get the door open. I'll jump for it if you won't stop.
Let that handle go.
I'm getting out. Barnes, I'll scream.
All right. We'll stop the car. It's quiet here. But keep your hands off that door. It's too late, baby. I'm sorry about this, I really am. But I want to live, and I'm going to. And when you're trapped, like they've got me trapped...
You're going to let me out. No. No, let me go. No. No.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. They put it so simply. Your life or mine. I wanted to bust the whole thing wide open rather than do this. I wanted to go to the cops and tell them the lot. But Carlotta can prove I killed a girl in England, and I don't want to hang. I'm so sorry, Evelyn. I don't want to have to do this. I'm so sorry.
Three o'clock and still no word of Evelyn. It's 5 hours since she disappeared from the Poinsettia Club. Oh, I'll open up Cut. Oh, it's you, Murray. Good on you. Come on in.
I still got no news.
You just walked out of the Poinsettia Club by the back entrance, and that was that?
There wasn't a thing touched in her room. There was definitely no struggle. Leo Van Huysen is as mystified as we are. There's no doubt at all she left the club by the back entrance of her own free will and accord.
So she wasn't kidnapped, eh? She went with someone she knew well, and she'd been warned to watch her step.
We're thinking along the same lines, King.
Well, what have you done about it?
I can't locate Felix Huberman anywhere.
What about Nick Barnes?
Barnes? Didn't think of Barnes.
Those are the only two people who could have told her a good enough story to get her out of the club unseen.
She could still turn up. We could still be worrying ourselves silly for nothing.
I hope you're right. So, you'd better take it, Murray.
Yeah? Yes, this is Murray. What's that? Who's there now? All right, stay on the spot. I'll be with you in 10 or 12 minutes at the outside. Don't do anything about it till I get there.
What is it?
Grab your coat, we're going out.
What is it?
I'll tell you as we go. Some fellas coming in from fishing to the pier at Camp Cove caught something that wasn't a fish only about half an hour ago.
Shake it up, can't you, Frank? Give me another double on the rocks.
Say, there's quite a few in a row, Major Keene.
I don't care how many it is. Do as you're told.
Hey, Frank. Same for me.
Where did you spring from?
Right behind you, Keene, old man. All right?
Yes.
You're supposed to be at the house, you fool. Get back there.
Not me, Huberman. Not while I can walk.
You'll drink that one coming up and get away from this bar if I have to see you carried out. You want to drink yourself black in the face so you can't talk when they question you.
Why should they?
You're half-wit. You'll be asking us all questions. Get hold of yourself.
I can see her eyes. Do you hear me, you shark-hearted coyote? She stared at me with her eyes wide open.
Like the girl in London. Now shut up. And then you'll have the blasted bartender listening.
I don't care who listens in. I can hang, but so will you and that black widow Mignani.
Benny, come here.
You want me, Mr. Huberman?
Major Keene's not feeling very well. Take him to the door, get him a car and see him home, will you? I'll fix it with Leo.
Sure. Coming, Major?
He may need your arm, but it doesn't have to show.
Get your hands off me, I can walk.
When you get home, Major, wait for me. I shan't be long. All right, Benny, get moving.
2 scotch on the rocks, Mr. Huberman.
Thanks. I'll drink them both myself. Major Keene's not feeling too well. He's leaving.
Best thing, I'd say, sir. That one or two too many.
When they saw her first, she was floating about 20 yards out. Dropped over the end of this pier, possibly. All right, you fellas. Bring her over here to the ambulance.
So that's all that's left of Evelyn Channel, eh? She was in love with Huberman. Did you know that, Murray?
I wonder if she loved him as someone strangled the life out of her. Maybe Huberman himself.
No. They take care of things better than that. She was a good kid. She worked for us in France at one time with the Black Western Lysander. And they strangled her and dropped her over the pier at Camp Cove in Sydney Harbour just because she learned that Major Gregory Keene was a rat called Nicky Barnes.
Rats can talk.
And this one's going to.
Don't lose your head over this thing, Keene. You mustn't come into the open yet. The Nightshade ring think you're dead, and they have to go on thinking you're dead.
Well, I'd give my left arm to have a knife at Felix Huberman's throat this minute.
You might get the chance sooner than you think. They have to make a mistake sometime, and this might be it. You can't tackle Huberman yourself. Yet.
I can tackle Nick Barnes.
If we can get hold of him. Where do you want the chap? Phillip Street?
Yes. Phillip Street will do as well as anywhere.
When?
What's wrong with now?
Why the haste?
Because I can't wait. Because I should have done more to protect this girl. And because 8.5 hours from now, Nick Barnes is leaving the country. For Singapore. So we go hunting for Nick Barnes. Evelyn didn't walk out the back entrance of the Poinsettia Club with a stranger. She went out with one of the two men. And whichever it was, the man who gave the orders was Felix Huberman. The Nightshade ring has existed till now because it's without pity. Very well. They've made their own rules. When the time comes, I shall be pitiless too.
Does Nick Barnes stand up under questioning? Listening to the next chapter of this story of intrigue, Deadly Nightshade.